Welcome back to the Foundation. This is Sway Tove, and it's been a while since I think, first of all, it's been a while since I like sat down and took some time to like arrange something in terms of like, all right, I want my melody to evolve over time. I want, five different sounds to combine with each other. I'll say more like a complex beat. Recently, I've just been making stuff that's just simple, and then I can put my words over it. And I guess how to make a beat that you could rap over in a way is what I'm going to like explain. Because it's not difficult. So an easy thing to try to think of is this right here, right? So understand that when you put down your notes, you're writing something. Letters, C sharp, A sharp, D sharp. You know what I'm saying? The thing is that this is a melody. This says something right here. All right. It says something to your ears. How it sounds. The thing is like if you know how to make melodies and the drums, the lyrics are only basically almost like a counter melody at one point that you can treat them as that. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna listen to like this, and then it's just like, let's listen. Nothing crazy, and it's just like, what I would say you should do to maybe even start to make a melody or lyrics is just hum something that fits in there. So it's like ba 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 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like in that counting, you just have to think of like syllables that what I'm saying, words, right? You know what I mean? But I guess how do you get to that point? You know what I mean? Because it's all counting, right? I mean, I'm not doing anything crazy. My hi-hat's hitting every two, the hair's hitting on 3 and a 7. It could be the 808. You know what I'm saying? It's actually the thing that I made second. I got the MIDI pattern for the piano. I actually got it from Spawn. I'm pretty sure I uploaded the video, so it's like whatever. And then I put down like the 808. So like together, it's like like that's definitely like the intro right there. Now that I'm thinking about it, so what I would do is like go to the arrangement, split this up, and I think it's decent too. I used to be like OCD about the placement of these things or the labels, but like I can tell you twice, but you think you're saying, hey, in my eyes, baby, why you keep lying? You ain't even trying, the niggas out here dying every day. Every time I wait, I can shine it straight, this nigga follow rate. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I've got to the point where it's like, I can like mumble the flow. I can think of some words eventually, but it's like, you're playing off of, the words are just another rhythm. You're playing off of like just what you already got. Like you gotta really think how many beats there are, and like how it can't be that hard to say something in syllables. Like you've sung the national anthem before, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Like I don't really know. Like see right there, I would probably just make it sound more of it. Let me see. Hold up. It's kind of important right here. Like what I would usually, let me see. I would just split it in half. Doesn't sound good right there. Violins are a good intro, just cause they rise like da something like that. You feel me? Nothing crazy. But like, really think about what I just said earlier. I just thought of a melody right there. Da na. So what if I like put like, well, nah, that'd be some weird wording to be honest. Like. You just gotta translate melody into words, I guess, if that makes any sense. I would just like throw down a big black cock violin, cause they need to change this fucking name, dude. I don't care what anyone says. Boop, boop, boop. I think doing little things like offbeat is kind of something like that, you know what I'm saying? This right here, we're gonna try to like that note is actually interesting. I think it fits. I added like an emotion almost. If that makes any sense. I'm gonna play with it. Yeah, D's not. Neither's F. All right, best bet. It works, I guess. Now I'm gonna play with like my lyrics. Now will come out of my mouth. We'll play off of this right here. This D and F. I'm pretty sure there's no D and F in this. Okay, there's a D right there. There's no F though, right? I don't think there's any Fs. You can tell you. Okay, so we don't even have to put the violin in there. We can just have the singing at right there where that D is. Or F. You say my stand the fan the stated. I can tell you switch a baby. Yeah, it'd be kind of interesting, I guess. You wanna, yeah, I think that makes sense. See now, just because, like, I'm just thinking now. It's crazy. I forgot I had Splice for like a month or some shit. Like, it doesn't even matter, dude. Like, I would just, for like an idea, I'm gonna hurry up, put a piano down. You know, it's gonna be one of those things that you're just gonna hear, play sparingly. What I'm about to do, I think, is like a good for counting, I suppose. And that's what I want to talk about. The difference with these melodies. It's like what you lead off that note, that note, it really dictates like a lot, I believe. I was gonna show it. I was gonna talk about it here with this guitar. I guess we'd have to listen just to it. Right now it's like, you know what I'm saying? So we just heard dun dun, but like, what if it goes up even higher? It all works, but it invokes like different emotion and stuff like that. And I think that changes like what would be said. It would also change what the next note would be, in my opinion. Like if I made that shit a G, I'd have to go back and it just go back to the other G. Like it just, I mean, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, something like that. So you know, you want to make sure you end on like a final note, a definite note that sounds like a good ending, I guess. Something that doesn't sound like it should loop again, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I said this was gonna be an accent. I ended up doing too much. Da-na-na-na-bum-bum. Da-na-na-na-na-na. That's actually kind of funny. I like that. This is kind of more. This is kind of slow though, for real. But you see how I changed it? It was on the F, then I go dun. I think it that's not an ending note. Dun. It can be, but like imagine you heard the end of the song, you're gonna be like, I don't know. It's like a lot of energy right there. And then what was that? Oh, the guitar. Maybe we'll try this at the beginning, actually. Let's see what's up. Let's listen to it, actually. This can't be a piano though. It just clashes a lot. Now it could be a piano. I don't feel like sidechaining anything. I don't feel like frequency masking. It's the best thing to do is just not to do it, I suppose. It's interesting. I probably would have never thought of that before until right now. The best thing to do is just to not do it. I guess just to make it easy, I would just open up a harp. To be honest, we'd have all these strings, but it's whatever. It's just to like put the idea down. It's like such a thing that I do: guitar, harp, piano. I actually don't have that many other instruments, to be honest. the thing about this guitar harp combination is like it has to sound different. It has to sound separated, but it has to make sense when they're together in a way. You know what I'm saying? All right, right there. That was something wrong there. That one note. Because when you think about it, it's like imagine if I had two guitars playing, all right? You would want that note to make sense. Like the notes are playing off of each other, you know, counterbalancing the melodies. La 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 la. Yeah, but at this point, I would try to mix everything. Like I would say, okay, I probably have enough stuff in here, like, cause I mean I've done it before. Like when you get to the like, you start adding like a whole fucking ensemble instruments. It's like time to start, you know, doing the panning and the voluming. You know, what do I really want to be heard, opposed to the vocal. You know what I'm saying? You know, and like what's going to be down the middle. I've panned these two, as you can see. I want to pan that. The piano's probably going to be going down the middle, but so is the vocal, so is the kick and the 808. So it's like, been a while since I opened up the EQ. Alright, so let's just, you know, we gotta keep it, you know, making sure it sounds good. And honestly, I'll just because I like doing this. I love saturation. Stereo. It matters now that I the stereo mono stuff. If you like, yeah, don't stereoize your vocals. Actually, I thought I just made uploaded a video of me like fixing like an old song, because like I listened to it and it's like, I'm pretty sure it was the last video I uploaded. Like you can just hear the difference. There's some things that actually just need to go down the middle, and that's it. And this might just me. I'm not saying it's right, but I will add just a saturator to the shit. It turns it up. You know, there's gain. You know what I'm saying, but you know the frequencies and stuff. Like, you feel me? And I think if it sounds good with the saturator on, it doesn't sound too crazy, then it's fine. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Now, it sounds like some of these strings could simply just be softer almost, like a transient thing. I might be wrong. You know, I think reverb would be very powerful here now at this point. And it's just like, yeah, reverb would be powerful here. I didn't really feel like adding it. It'd be powerful to the strings. I think I put them straight to the melody though. So it's like I'd have to route them to like reverb first and then to the melody. There's like so many different ways to like do it though. I don't want to put reverb straight onto the plugins, right? So you have to be careful, mindful about how you route stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because if I routed this, like the strings, the guitar and the harp, to like a reverb plugin, do I want that reverb plugin to go straight to the master? Do I want it to go to the melody? You know what I'm saying? So I think I forgot how I like to do it. The best bet would just to be add the reverb right on there. You know what I'm saying? Or I could put the reverb on this, but oh, what I could do is send rip, obviously, send it to the reverb, and that's just the dry wet shit. So it's just gonna be louder though, if I'm not mistaken. You hear that? See? So there's the reverb going in there, but if I were to turn these signals down to the melody master, you're gonna get mainly just like the reverb. That's a lot of mix though. It's just something little, something slight. Now the thing is, I think because that's just what it is, I mean, I don't really think it's a good thing to route the reverb to the melody master. I forget. But yeah, trying to control the, you know, the space with that right there. So now you kind of hear how that piano's still hitting down the, well, it's not down the middle, but actually, you see? Nah, I don't want to do that. I would just do like a little bit right there. And then we'll just throw on the rest of this stuff. Click always on. Oh yeah, when making lyrics, you can be inspired by the melody, but also think about like not a lot of beats are made with melodies. Some beats are just made with beat. You know what I'm saying? So I made this one song. Dang, I can't open it up because I didn't render it out. I mean, I can't open it up. You talk about Raekwon. We'll just open up another instance of FL Studios. Right. You're going to hear, like, you're going to hear it. But then you're also going to see how simple this beat is, by the way. You're going to see how simple it is. This is all it is right here. It's more inspiring than the one I'm making right now. But you're going to hear, like, the, when I hit right here, this section right here is the lit part. The lit part right there. Watch me fuck your bitch, I can do it in the host. Like, bum, bum, you know what I'm saying? Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? Not the fuck your bitch bang bang part, but it's like, that right there is the little, ooh, let me just hit a little shoulder movement or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Let me like, da, da, you feel me? So, you gotta see how like things just play off of like the bounce. Watch me fuck your bitch, I can do it in the halls. Sucking on the dick, she be tickling the balls. I'ma take the risk, put the paint up on her walls. Pay your bitches rent, if she do the all in all with some purpose. Know she got these niggas mad, why they always lurking? Starting out to show me, cut you out like I'm a surgeon. All them baby mamas and y'all niggas never learning. Say the pussy wet and wake up next morning burning. And HA y'all stupid niggas never listen. Should've stayed away from them dirty project bitches. Now explain it to your missus, she standing right in the kitchen. But you's a pussy nigga, you ain't never stand on business in your life. Time to pay your dues and your money looking tight. Yeah, but there you go, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you think about lyrics, you gotta think about what exactly you wanna hit on certain types of beat. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna render that out actually. I gotta finish it. Some of these things I don't finish. Like, I have another one that I think is kinda cool. I definitely wanna finish this one. But, maybe like when I'm off. Think she's fucking just one nigga, no she's fucking three. Niggas hit her up and now she ain't fucking for free. No, your time is up and she replying past 3. But listen to like how everything sounds behind my voice, you know? Baby's not that deep, I be fucking bitches too. Married to the game, so this shit ain't nothing new. Keep on trying being sneaky, but you leaving clues. I don't care, I be out here eating like I'm Scooby-Doo. No, I do not pick and choose. Roll a 7, no, I never lost a bet. Watch me take a nigga's check, and this bitch never less. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably easier to explain when things hit when you're looking at the MIDI, but no one listening to the song knows what MIDI is. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. Yeah, I mean, the other ones just sounded better. Now I feel like this one sounds dookie. It might be because I feel like the strings are too loud now. A little bit of turbulence right there. I heard that right there, but it's fine. I'm pretty sure if I put my voice over it, everything would kind of blend in. I feel like it's missing that element. Because like once you do that, it's easier to know what sounds good in terms of like volume and where things could be and stuff like that, and also maybe what instruments you don't need or what you could add, you know. But yeah, what time is it? 5:15. I gotta wake up in 4 hours.